What's up, YouTube? It's Chris with C-Dub Sports Cards, and we are back today with another random baseball box battle. I've got two products sitting on the shelf from 2021. We got a 2021 Bowman Blaster box. We've got Kjerstad and Casey Mize on the cover. Look for rare retail exclusive green parallels. And we have a Topps Chrome 2021 Mega Box. Look for exclusive X-Fractor parallels inside. I picked these up about the same time. They were both very inexpensive in my opinion. I got this for $15 with free delivery to the house. I got this for like $25 with delivery. Like that was the total price. So neither of these are very expensive. Neither of these have held their value on the secondary market. 2021 is not the greatest rookie class. The best options in 2021 for rookies are pitchers, as it turns out right now. You've got Crochet, you've got Skubal, and there's a third pitcher, not Mize, but there's a third pitcher out of 21. I was just doing some random box look-throughs, and I found a couple of his rookies too, and I totally forgot who it is right now. Ooh, that drives me insane. Okay, whatever, we'll find him. He'll be in one of these boxes. But it's strong with good pitchers, not so much hitters. So we'll start with the Bowman. The Bowman is a little cheaper. I don't think we get anything guaranteed in the Bowman. Like I said, in the Chrome, we do get 10 X-Fractor parallels. So the Bowman, is definitely working a little bit from behind. But you do get to find the prospects. It's 2021, so maybe we can find like some Bobby Witts. There's the odds and what we can find. Maybe we can find some Julio Rodriguez's. Some of those other big 22 rookies. Maybe we can find their prospect cards in here. And maybe it was a good year for, like, Bowman firsts. I don't know. We'll find out. It wasn't a great year for rookies, though. Like I said, the best rookies have turned out to be pitchers, which, in the collecting world, pitchers don't, for the most part, hold great value. Paul Skeens is trying to break that mold, but for the most part, pitchers do not hold great value. It's usually the hitters that people want. So, we'll see. Maybe 2021, if Skubal and these other guys, keep performing and keep winning Cy Youngs, maybe it'll gain some steam. But right now, 2021 is a very inexpensive product. Luis Garcia, rookie. Sixto Sanchez, rookie. Jordan, Jacob deGrom, Mike Clevenger, Matt Chapman. Joe Adell on I think this is a 90 design? Or 91. 91 Bowman, redo design, Joe Adell. It's something. Joe Adell I still saw is only hitting 200. He just can't hit in the major leagues. Miguel Amaya, Forrest Whitley. I know he's made the pros now. Blaze Jordan first. Alex Manoah and Tyler Callahan. That would have been a big first in 21. I'm not sure what's exactly happened to Blaze's career. I know he's no longer the Red Sox #1 prospect. They brought him up, I saw the other day. Roman Anthony got called up. He was also the #1 overall prospect in baseball. And I also saw Marcelo Meyer was up as well, as he became the third youngest Red Sox to hit 2 homers in a game or something like that. Some random stat they threw up on the screen that I saw. So they are calling some of their young guys up. Maybe Blaze will get a chance. Blaze was pretty big in 21. Javier Baez, Whit Merrifield, Joe Adell, rookie. Brian Hayes, rookie. Spencer Howard, Ketel Marte. Talent Pipeline. Who is this? This is the Cubs? Brennan Davis, Corey Abbott, Alfonso Rivas. I don't think any of those 3 guys have made it. So they did not pick very good guys in the pipeline. There's a Torkelson Chrome on the prospect. It's not terrible. Tyrion Vavra. Josiah Gray. Hey, look at that. A numbered card. Okay, hold on a second here. Out of 299, Araki. That's never good. Araki first. Eddie Diaz, paper pink. To 299. 74 of 299. But it's a numbered card. That's something. Endy was a free agent He was born in 2000, so he's now 25, which means Eddie better make it to the show pretty darn quicky here, or Eddie ain't going to have much of a career. But there we go. We pulled a numbered card. That's something. I like it. Can we produce anything else? How about a retail rare green? Can we find a retail rare green? There's something shiny in here. Probably an insert. Joey Votto, Keston Hiura, Buster Posey, Garrett Cole, Austin Meadows, Chris Bubich, who's actually had a really good year this year. Maybe that's the other pitcher I was thinking of, was Bubich. Look at Bubich's stats. His stats this year are absolutely filthy. Bubich is the other rookie pitcher that you are looking for. A futurist of Robert Hassel. I've opened up a little bit of this product. I have never pulled a futurist. I'm not sure how rare those are. Maybe I'll look it up on the back here in a second. A futurist of Hassel, who I did see was in the majors now too. Cody Hose, Vidal Brujan, Jordan Adams, Francisco Alvarez, and Jordan Walker. So all those other guys there at the end, even though most of them are in the major leagues now, those were all prospect cards of those guys. Let's see here on the odds. Can we find the futurist? There's the parallels. Gold, red, platinum. Fuchsia. They call that fuchsia, by the way. Fuchsia is 1 in 240 packs. But that's a fuchsia. I mean, if you say so. Rookie of the Year favorites. No, what was it called? Futurist. Futurist. I hate how they put the odds on here. I don't know why they put, like, well, the way they should do it is they should put the things that are more common first. So, like, all the inserts at the beginning, so you can easily find them, and then go with the parallels. But no, somewhere in the middle of all that is the parallel I'm looking for, and I'm not going to spend the whole time trying to decipher it. You guys aren't here for that. Tyler Stevenson, Anderson Tejada, Joey Bart, Nate Pearson, Xander Bogaerts, Paul Goldschmidt, top 106, Joe Adell, and how they whiffed on that one. Adley Rutschman on the prospect. That's not terrible. Nolan Gorman on the prospect. Nolan Gorman base. That's twice they've given us the chrome and the base back-to-back. Bo Naylor prospect. Brennan Davis. So if nothing else, there are a lot of prospect cards in here of guys that have made it. So, you know, I think 2021 is slept on, especially like Bowman. Like, you know, if you can get Bowman for under what it went for on the shelf. I'm pretty sure this was a $19.99 blaster. Like I said, I got it delivered for $15. Josh Bell, Mookie Betts, Alex Bregman, Jose Abreu, Fernando Tatis Jr., Rendon, Rookie of the Year favorites, Casey Mize, if you say so. Wrong pitcher for the Tigers. India, Bobby Miller, Dylan Dingler, prospect, Logan Davidson, and Tristan Cassis. All right, last pack of Bowman. Per usual, I've been pretty impressed with it. I've always enjoyed Bowman. I like getting the prospects, you know. I think that's a good way to mix the set, you know. And there's no real common players. It's like rookies, stars, and prospects. I'm always a big fan of Bowman. Mountcastle, Javier, Braylon Marquez, those are all rookies. Shohei, Charlie Blackmon, Brian Anderson. Hey, look at that. An auto. Michael McVeen, first autograph. Okay. Michael McVeen. What do we know about Michael McVeen? Let's look. Well, he was actually drafted in the 3rd round. He is a bit older, so if he's going to make it, he better make it quick. He had a pretty good year in the minors his first year, 12-2, with a 1.42 ERA. So I'm not sure what happened to Mr. Michael McVeen. But we got an auto. Michael McVeen. All right. Robert Pawson. He was supposed to be like the next big thing. He never made it. Dax Fulton. Jason Rosario. Seth Beer. Alex Thomas. All right. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting Bowman box. I got an auto and a numbered card. That's more than I've done in this year's Bowman. I pulled my first numbered card earlier out of 3 boxes, and I haven't seen an auto yet. So I did better with 2021 Bowman, which is hilarious. Because I've seen some loaded blaster boxes that other people have opened up. I obviously just didn't pick the right one. So let's go to this 2021 Chrome Mega Box. This is not high number. This is the regular Topps Chrome. It's a Mega Box. I find it interesting that in 2021, they did 5 cards per pack. Now they do 4 in Topps Chrome. And you got 10 packs per box. I think now you get 7 packs per box in a Mega Box. I think you get 28 cards. So this almost has twice the amount of cards that you get in today's Topps Chrome Mega Box. So, you know, they charge you more money and they give you less cards. Like, that's what's happening here. It's basically become a money grab. And as demand keeps, rising, they can keep pushing the cost up by little increments until people stop buying. And that's why I usually don't buy things on the shelf. I usually wait until they, hit eBay and the secondary markets and they fall a little bit in price. Like I said, I picked up this Mega Box for about $25 delivered. Might have been $30, but that was all it was. It was very inexpensive. And I'm sure back then they were like $39.99. So once again, I got it for about $10 under what it cost, back in 2021. 2021 is a terrible design. The names are really tiny, so bear with me as I try to read them. Justin Upton, Luis Patino rookie, Wilson Ramos, future stars, Willie Castro, and look at that. That's not too shabby for your first X Factor. The Judge X Factor, okay. All right, coming out hot with the Topps Chrome here. I mean, besides the Shohei, is there a veteran better than Judge to get? I don't think so. So, yeah, okay. That was a pretty strong first pack. All right, let's check out pack 2. Francisco Lindor, when he was still with Cleveland. Carlos Santana. Bubic rookie. Like I said, Bubic has become pretty much a star, so we're going to put that in the good pile. Prismic Power, Luis Castillo. It's cool looking. Our next X Factor is Luis Garcia rookie. All right. Yeah, we're going to throw the Prismic Power over here for now. Because like I said, it looks cool. Hold on. Let me grab the box real fast. We have odds. We do have odds. Sorry, I should have shown those to you before we started. There's the odds. 1 in 4 gets a refractor, so we should find 2 refractors. There's negatives, there's colors, speckles, and all sorts of crazy stuff. Okay, sorry. Thought we should show that since we didn't. We just ran right by it. We got all excited to open. Marcus Semien, Evan Longoria, Casey Mize. There's our first refractor, Kevin Newman on the refractor. And our X Factor is Evan White rookie. Okay. So our X Factor luck, we did get 2 rookies. Not necessarily the rookies that we want. And we did get Mr. Judge. So I can't be too upset. Let's see what we can do with pack 4. That's a great shot from Didi Gregorius, stretching out, making the throw to first, I guess. Will Smith, Marcel Ozuna. Holy crud, another autograph. Okay. Luis Garcia, rookie autograph. That's actually a pretty cool auto. I got to tell you, he did a pretty good job with this auto. That is on card, too. That's not a sticker. Luis Garcia, on card, rookie auto. Okay. So we pulled an auto out of each product. Now, to me, this is pretty crazy because, hold on a second. Let me get a slightly bigger top loader. I can't pull autos. I can't. Out of 2024 products. Or 2025 products even. My auto luck out of those is slim to none. But yet, I'm pulling autos out of 2021 products and 2022 products. Like all the time. Like nothing, these are not guaranteed. This is not a guaranteed auto situation. Let's see if we can find a base auto. Base auto. 86 autos. This isn't an 86 auto, though. Rookie autograph, 1 in 78 packs. We only got 10 packs, so that's pretty good. Oh, our X Factor was Patrick Corbin. Sorry, Patrick. Didn't mean to leave you hanging. That's our worst X Factor so far, I'll be perfectly honest. Max Fried, Andres Jimenez, that's not a bad rookie. Ramon Laureano, Jacob deGrom, Chrome they call that, and then a Jeff McNeil on the Chrome. So, okay. I'm not sure what we got here. This design, as you can see, is different than this design. This is our like X Factor that we've gotten before. This looks just like the Aaron Judge. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure. Is this a Prism Refractor? 1 in 10 packs? Is this our 1 Prism Refractor? I'm going to guess that's what this is. I'm going to guess this is a Prism Refractor. It is not numbered. I looked on the back. So I'm going with a Jacob deGrom Prism Refractor. So we've now gotten... Okay. All right. This is shaping up to be an interesting battle, to be honest. This is better than I expected. All right. Verdugo, Trevor Story, Nick Madrigal, rookie. Our Chrome is Trevor Bauer. And Bobby Dahlbeck, rookie on the X Factor. It's a rookie X Factor. I think he's still in the league. He's still doing stuff, I think. He was a highly touted rookie, but he hasn't really produced a whole lot in the major leagues yet. But you never know. He could figure it out. It could happen. Jack Flaherty, Charlie Blackmon, Luis Ariz, Lance McCullers Jr., and Luis Robert on the X Factor, Gold Cup X Factor. All right. That's not terrible. Even though I did see Luis Roberts hitting like a $180, like 3 years ago or 2 years ago, he was like an all-star, hit like 35 homers, finished like top 10 in MVP. And the last 2 years, he has been absolutely abysmal. I don't know what happened. Christian Yelich, Sonny Gray, Dalton Varsho, rookie, Baseball, Cuba, Yohan Moncada, and our X Factor, Rosario. Okay, 2 packs left. I don't think we're expecting anything else. I mean, maybe we can pull like a colored parallel. So, I mean, that's about all we could hope for. Chisholm rookie, that's not terrible. I always forgot Chisholm is in 2021. He's probably the best hitter in 2021, honestly. McCutchen, Cronenworth rookie. Castillo on the refractor. That's our 3rd refractor. We were only supposed to get 2, so that's not terrible. And on Alvarez on the X Factor, which I personally like. I'm a big Yordan guy. So yeah, Yordan X Factor, that's not terrible. I'd actually say we did decent on our X Factors. We got a couple superstars, or maybe you only consider Yordan a star, whatever. 1 superstar, a star, a few rookies. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been all common players. I mean, that's possible. Last pack. Jake Arrieta, Jorge Alfaro, Sherton Apostle rookie. An 86 on the Andres Jimenez rookie. That's our first 86 that we've seen. And a Jesus Sanchez rookie. I was hoping that was Chisholm again because I saw the Marlins. But unfortunately, it's Jesus Sanchez. Not sure what happened to Jesus Sanchez. Like, I don't think he's still around. But if he is around, he's not the most exciting guy we've ever seen. So yeah, let's go over the hits. I was honestly impressed with both. Both gave me more than I expected, and that is always a win in my book. So let's start with the Bowman. We got a Rushman prospect, futurist of Hassel, who I did see was in the majors, so he's now made the show. He was traded to Washington in the Soto trade, so he's now a national, but he was playing right field the other day. Bubich rookie. Blaze Jordan first. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly what's happened to Blaze, but when this card came out, he was one of the top, guys in this Bowman set that you were chasing. Torkelson on the prospect chrome. Adele on the 91 redo. A pink to 299 of Eddie Diaz first. And a Michael McAveen auto first. So, yeah, that was pretty good from a Bowman blaster box. I mean, an auto and a numbered card out of a 2021 Bowman blaster, that's pretty strong. Jimenez rookie on the 86. An X-Fractor of Jordan. A Chisholm base rookie. A Moncada baseball Cuba. An X-Fractor of Dahlbeck rookie. What did I call this? The Prism Refractor. Prism Refractor of DeGrom. Jimenez base rookie. Prismic Power Castillo. A Bubich rookie base. An autograph of Luis Garcia, which I don't think is terrible. I think Luis Garcia is still kicking around. Luis Garcia rookie auto. And an X-Fractor of Aaron Judge. So, I mean, they both had an auto. They both had, nice hits. You guys can tell me down below who you think won. I mean, I wasn't really doing it as a battle, but it kind of turned into one. I'm going to give it to Chrome by a hair. Even though this had a numbered card, I think I like the Judge X-Fractor better, and just the X-Fractors, the amount of X-Fractors that you get. I mean, obviously, you get almost one per pack, but actually you do get one per pack, but I thought we did pretty good with them, and I think that's what brought the Topps Chrome over the top. Like I said, if you guys ever want to, you can pick both these products up way under the market price, when they came out. They haven't held their value, but they're always a fun rip. So thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please leave a thumbs up. Please leave comments. I appreciate them. You guys all have yourselves a great night, and I'll see you next time.